Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way.
Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff.
And the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Schneider, nicely shaped ball. Shot. Oh! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, we call that the slide rule pass. Time to absolute perfection. Quality ball.
And it's Rooney. Can he get it through? That's a good ball. He's gone direct here. And he's being shifted off it. Petit. Schneider. And he's straight offside.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Grimaldo. Now that looks a decent ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's a mighty... Oh, it rattles the bar. Searching pass he's played there. Gently done. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Knocks it into space. Del Piero unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Short changes him with that pass. Might be danger here. And in! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Schneider. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Rooney ready to try one. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Rooney! It has to be! Wayne Rooney! About as smooth as it gets. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Now it's Del Piero. And it's Rooney. Petit. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Law! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium. Substitution in progress.
And the action is back on the way. Barcelona decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. It's a searching pass. And he's picked out the run. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Ronaldinho. And no, that was never going to make it. Petit. Now it's Owen. Now he's got space here. That is a great pick out. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Del Piero. And it's Grimaldo. And this is Del Piero. It's a goal kick.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh no, what has happened here? Law. And he shoots! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish right from the top drawer! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
He's one-on-one, goes for a shot! They've done it! And they're at it again, in double quick time! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
India are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Mbappe. And it's Eto'o.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Scholes. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. That's a sharp pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish.
Tries a shot! Now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Just off target. Now it's Del Piero. Tries to play it through. Oh, important interception. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Ambitious ball here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bellingham. Knocks it into space.
Has been indicated.
And the first 45 minutes are up. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Baresi. Costa Curta. Rijkaard. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he cuts out the supply. A probing pass. And he's in on goal. And he's found a way past. Well, they are still trailing. And they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Now it's Del Piero. Rijkaard. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Law. Scholes. Koundé deals with that comfortably.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product.
Takes a shot! He has done it! Barcelona are back in business! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And it's Koundé. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
India really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Guti. Oh, just skips past his man. Kante gets across and deals with it. India are looking to break at pace. The final 5 minutes. Law. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 1 minute at a
Guti.
time.
Oh, good take and a... Can he finish? Oh, what has happened here? That's another chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. The last act of the game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close to snatching it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of...
Chance for a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Gets his head on! Goal! Barcelona! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And this is Owen. Can he get it through? And the shot! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely...
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Turnip. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bale gives it back. Cafu, and he was quick to react.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Always onto this, and he's managed to get free. Shoots! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's a sharp pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Cafu. Vieira. Rummenigge. And this is Bale. Nicely spread. And here's Vitinha. DiMarco. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. It's Bergkamp! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the first goal came from this. And it's been taken short. And now they can clear their lines. Dixon.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Looking to play him in. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bergkamp is herring after that one. Vieira. And there's the end of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
And if you do have
Well, they're in a
chance
great
today,
position,
please take
Peter,
some
so
time out
why
to give
stop
your
now?
support to our
I would
better
say
stadium
keep going,
fund.
keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Barcelona, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. No way through there. Oh, this looks sharp. Barcelona finding their passes. But that has not gone well. Now, what about a counter-attack? Vitinha. Back they go. Barcelona 3 up and in almost complete control. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Nedved. Well timed, excellent interception. Perez. Looking for a runner. Pass somewhat off target. Vitinha. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Bergkamp. Bergkamp! And he gets rid in a hurry. Vieira.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
It's Bergkamp! Oh, taken with style. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Barella. Owen. Out towards the flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Owen!
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 21.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Number 5, Ronaldinho. Number 24, Bergkamp. Number 17,
Maldini with the clearance.
Perez.
And that's gone loose.
Coming on the field, number 8.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 7, Griezmann. Number
DiMarco.
18, Szoboszlai.
Oh, it's a
Number
promising
14,
build-up, this. Plenty of
Guti.
really nice passing.
Substitutions taking place.
Has a look and plays it forward. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And that is as far as they're going to go. The final 5 minutes. It's a goal kick.
Maldini.
Oh, he's been caught napping. The ball is loose and Barella is on his own. Shot, surely! It's a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Beckenbauer. That's rather hopeful. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Time added on 4 minutes. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.
Please take all litter to bins located.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Thank you.
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening.
today's
The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! And that's got him off to a flyer!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Engages and forces him off the ball. Akanji calmly anticipates. Nice control.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Dixon. Del Piero. Now it's Szoboszlai. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rodri. Now it's come to nothing. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Thinks about the shot. Chance for a shot! No mistake! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Owen, and this is Del Piero. Saka. Foden. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Szoboszlai. Now it's Del Piero. He's got away. Del Piero. Good driving run. He won't be happy with that one. Foden. And it's Messi. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Great vision. It's
There
been
will be
slipped
1
through.
minute added time.
And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Barcelona will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Barcelona. Van Basten! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Punched away. Foden. Baresi did well to stay calm there. And now they can spring out of defence. Played into space. Del Piero. Well, they are still trailing, and they require... Chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Threads one in, Van Basten, and he's away, and the shot! Oh, taken with style! Akanji gets a foot in here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, no joy this time. Barella. And it's Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And a chance! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 21, Owen.
We have got changes
Number
here
15,
from both sides, in fact.
Pullet.
Barcelona
Number
go 2 up
18,
and into a position of real strength.
Coming on the
The
field,
crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Number 24, Bergkamp.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Ronaldinho.
Dixon.
Substitution.
Aimed beyond the defence. Del Piero going face-to-face with his great rival. Yamal. Now it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Chouameni. Ronaldinho. Oh, good ball! And he's lost his man. Shot a goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Cleared without complication. And they're quick to get it back.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, good-looking ball. Law, Bergkamp, and he's managed to get free. Alex Grimaldo delivers. And that's a throw-in. And here's Del Piero. And that will be it. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way.
Well, this is a real privilege, Peter. There's an iconic number 10 below us.
You refer, of course, to the great Zico.
I do indeed, arguably the best of his time, and while he thrived in the number 10 role, he could play in any offensive position on the pitch, really.
We'll just sit back and enjoy him.
An easy, easy watch, Peter.
And it's made its way to him. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, what a mistake! It'll be a throw-in. It's a good run down the right. Vitinha did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep it. And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Del Piero. Now it's Messi. Del Piero.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Can he get it through? Great ball if he can get there. That's the keeper's ball. Van Bouten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now, can they get him away? Oh, good-looking ball. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And Del Piero! Oh, that's delightful. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Looking for options for movement. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pedri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Del Piero. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Ours, of course.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And we have our very first corner. Zico plays it short. And there's the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Del Piero probably should have taken a breath and looked for run.
And it's Soboslai. He might be in here! And he's picked out the run. And he's managed to get free. Messi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pedri. Nicely aimed pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Caceres. Hangs one in. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Pedri. And they're quick to press. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Good read, needed to be. Deftly away. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. So a Barcelona free kick. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Soboslai! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick
Neymar! Odo. Timber. Pedri running with the ball. Bergomi simply refused to be outdone there. Timber. Now it's Pedri. Bergomi powering forward here. Oh, super find. He's beaten the last man. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. To open the scoring. 1-0, never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
So a breakthrough already. Van Bouten. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And reclaimed it in a trice. Good ball over the top. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Veron. Odo. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's... Can he finish? It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Del Piero. Jordi Alba picks it up out wide. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. It's anyone's ball now. Deep cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Pelé, and the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it. So what can they make of this? And it's been played through. Picked out brilliant. He's having a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And we hit half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Please look at the screen for
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0.
Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Now, can they get him away? Swings it across. Oh, what a climb! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Messi. Played with finesse. Cannavaro cuts it out. And it's Del Piero. Now it's Pelé, and this is Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Batistuta. Batistuta proves just a little bit too strong. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Batistuta really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was...
It's Pelé! They would have been quick to recover this. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Knocks it into space. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Jordi Alba gets it away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rodri gathers from the goal kick. Batistuta threads one in. Great ball, and the finish! Really well taken goal. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
The goal scorer after 82 minutes is number 21, Christian Pulisic. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 21, Neymar. Number
Both sides
11,
then taking this chance
Messi.
to turn to their benches.
Number 20,
So
Iniesta.
is this the start of a
Number
comeback?
10, Pele. Number 17.
Tries to pass it through. Pulisic
Coming on the
is
field.
wide and looking to get onto this.
24, Gullit.
It's Park
Number
Ji-suk.
14, Johan Cruyff. Number 19,
Del
Scholes.
Piero. Nicely
Number
aimed pass.
18, Szoboszlai.
Now it's Szoboszlai,
Number 2,
and this is Cruyff.
Tchouameni.
Substitutions taking place.
Cruyff
Two
unable to
added
make it
minutes has
happen
been
for all his good
indicated.
intentions. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results-driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed.
So, Jim,
in the
how do you
areas shown
reflect
on
on
this
what
map.
we've
Thank you
seen?
very much for your
Barcelona
cooperation.
definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening.
today's
The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised. And you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
He is just caressing the ball. And he's managed to get free. Shot at goal! Taken back almost at once. Knocks it into space. He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Stojkovic did well to stay calm there. Mateus going full tilt down the left. And it's Stojkovic. Griezmann. Griezmann! He's done very well to get to that.
Griezmann is offering a right smile there.
Crossed into the box. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mateus. Threads one in. And the shot! And he's done it! Al Nassr take the lead. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Al Nassr have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Tries to play it through. He's picked his way through. And he welcomes it in. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Approaching the half-hour mark. Great vision. Del Piero! And he's straight offside. Cafu. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's a key interception. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Substitutions taking place.
Al Nassr can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Pedri joining us now, a player, of course, who needs no introduction.
Well, not quite.
And a chance! Otto has been caught there, it's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Oh, given away, and the shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Driving on and making good progress. Al Nassr are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time.
This is the time you need that pace.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Mateus,
time.
very much a man of this moment. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Cafu. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And we come
I
to
thought
you
that
now
was a
with
decent
quick
45
request
minutes
for
of football.
support
Plenty
for
of
our
signs
World
that both
Charity
managers
Fund.
can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Al Nassr, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And the action is back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And Del Piero! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cafu, great defending, strong and determined. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Chance here to counter. And it's Pedri. Griezmann. He's through, now is he in? Decent chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
Now it's Stojkovic. That'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Al Nassr are still that goal to the good. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that is as far as they're going to go. Del Piero! And he has kept it out somehow.
Del Piero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he's decided to go for it.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Nicely shaped ball. Good ball over the top. Now it's Messi. Well, they've got it again. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Pele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. And this is Cruyff. Vitinha. Big chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And it's PK. And this is Messi.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Griezmann. No, it's come to nothing. Oh, can he get onto this?
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Pele.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Al Nassr leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Very much into the last knockings. Cafu. Puskás. Now it's Messi.
Might want to be careful there. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Picked and the shot! And we're done. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Bayer picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Designated areas within these grounds.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They backed up their goal with a resilience that was...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position, and it's been given away. Can he finish? And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Out to the right. Messi picks it up out wide. Messi! It's bounced back off the post. Caught offside that time. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. He's found Del Piano! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. That could spell trouble. Petri with the cross. Cannavaro can get it clear. Cruyff. Al Nassr are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Baresi cuts out the pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Cross flung in towards the middle. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Van Bouten. Scholes. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good take in a good area. Pele! And he hits the net. They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
The goal scorer after 29 minutes.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
That's a good ball out wide. Messi gets into some space.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Vitinha. Scholes. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's fabulous. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Showing great feet there. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Hello, everybody.
That's been a
and
decent
please
45
join me
minutes.
in wishing
Competitive,
a happy
certainly,
wedding
and a goal
anniversary
each.
for one of our fan club members. Substitution.
Al Nassr get the second half going.
Al Nassr are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Cruyff!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Del Piero.
Oh, great feet that.
Played into the header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned... Roll! Goal! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Out to the left it goes. Tries to pass it through. Great ball if he can get there. Al Nassr still have the cards to affect this game. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well-timed, excellent interception.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Pele, given the lift of his goal, can he get it through? Pele, and he's found the... It's Pele!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Takes a shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Al Nassr certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Scholes picks it up from the goal kick. Beckenbauer, foot in. He's a sharp little ball here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cruyff. Well, they've got it again. And it's Hullet. Now it's Cruyff. Now, can they get him away?
Added time.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And that will be it. Al Nassr can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Al Nassr clearly will be very happy the way they went about things. Pretty much never lost concentration despite going ahead in an unexpected...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team
Face to face with the keeper. Tries a shot! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ball driven towards the far post. Now it's Del Piero. Knocks it into space. Del Piero. He could be in here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Piqué clears. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that has been clubbed away. No luck with that dink over the top. Mateus gathers from the goal kick. And here's Del Piero.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's in plenty of space here. And he's there to make the challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Tries to play it through. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, that is... And he shoots! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Bullet demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Nice looking ball. But that has not gone well. Cafu. Vitinha. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that's fabulous. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's a throw-in. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Piqué defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
1 minute added time.
And here's Batistuta. Oh, he's Batistuta! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Batistuta. Coming on the field
The
is
second half then,
number
just getting
24,
going.
Mbappe.
Mbappe. Beckenbauer. Out to the right. They're urging him to shoot. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Gullit had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. And there's green grass ahead of him. It's Neymar! He's got away with one there. Cruyff is flagged offside. Pele. Gullit. Scholes. Now he's got space here. Neatly clipped into space. Buffon gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Driving forward. Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Baresi with the clearance. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And this is Del Piero. Oh, just skips past his man. And he can clear it away. That's a throw.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Mbappe.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Number 18, David Villa.
The final 5 minutes. No outsmarting him this time. That's good running with the ball. That's good play. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And this is Neymar. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Just not quite happening for him just now.
Al Nassr really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
Coming on the field, number 13.
And it's been taken short.
Park Ji-sung.
And that is as far as it goes. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening.
today's
The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
Now he's got space here. And he's taking no chances there. It's run loose here. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the pass is intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Cruyff. Spread neatly. Cruyff. Good take, and is he in? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Played into space. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Looking for options for movement. There's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cannavaro clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Al Nassr have it back and can go again. Tries to play it through, and the through ball. He's found a way through. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bergomi wins the duel this time. And here's Mbappe. Beckham. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's heaved it away. Szoboszlai is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And he plays one through. Very nicely done. Kaká. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's picked his way through. And he lines up a cross. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And here's Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Cannavaro gets it clear. Kaká. And this is Nedved. Spread out to the left. And it's Del Piero. Couldn't squeeze it through. Great vision. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time.
Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway. So the first half brought no goals.
Bergamy.
Is there, and he can get that clear.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Great ball if he can get there. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Del Piero actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's gone direct here. Can he get on the end of this? Looking for the run. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Threads one in. And now they can clear their lines. Baresi. Nicely weighted ball. And the through ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That'll be a throw. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And across it goes.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And the finish! He scored! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Just gorgeous. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. That's a cute ball. Now it's Haaland. Engages and forces him off the ball.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now can he find Kaká? They've done it! They have stolen level at the last. He knows it's taken a big and very cut. And that will be it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
Del Piero.
Picking up the Man of the
Please be
Match
made aware
award,
that
and
smoking
no
is
surprise
only
there.
permitted in designated areas within these
How would you
grounds.
sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so just... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and welcome
all the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team creates space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Yeah, winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mbappe. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that's fabulous. Good claim. No margin for error there. Bayer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cruyff. Brilliantly cut out. It's a searching pass. Ambitious ball here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Makalele. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Can he get it through? And smartly reclaimed. Otto getting this one clear.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Cruyff receives it in a wide position. Takes a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Looking for the run. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Al Nassr have themselves a chance from the spot. This for the lead. That is some save from Khan. Nedved. Now, can they get him away? That has been cut short. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he's managed to gift it back. Lovely ball and tries a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! First blood drawn. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he's been shifted off it. Nicely shaped ball. Caught offside that time. Oh, just skips past his man. Cleared without complication.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Baresi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's there to get it away. And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things
I'm
have never
afraid to
really
tell you
got
that
going,
we're
but at
expecting
least this will
traffic
be
to
a
be
good
heavy
time
after the
to
final whistle
reflect
today.
and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi picks it up out wide. And that was very necessary. And they're back on the ball again. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Belletti. Tries to pass it through. Just eases him off the ball. Al Nassr still this single goal behind. Costa Curta. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position.
Oh, really well played.
He is through here. Takes the shot. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Neymar providing an outlet on that flank. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And they win it back again. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's there to belt it away. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Looking to play him in. That's been slipped through. There's the shot! It's there! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Iniesta does really well to win the ball there. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that is a nice touch. And he's away. That's the keeper's ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Played into space. Can he latch onto this? Nicked it back promptly.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Kaka. Spread out to the left. Strong running down that left flank. And we're done. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening. The
today's
skies are
match.
clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. So Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
It's a searching pass, and the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. He rises! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now he's got space here. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Alessandro Nesta looking a picture of calm out there, Jim. No doubt ready to deliver yet another defensive masterclass.
Yeah, a man who week in, week out took on the very best attackers. He always embraced that, and they very rarely got the better of him.
He's delivered all right! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Pass somewhat off target. Spread out to the left. He is through here. Ball driven towards the far post. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Now it's Eto'o. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, there's the clearance. And here's Del Piero. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. That ball looks a good one. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some good work on the right flank here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Soboslai goes on a charge down the left. Oh, well played. Costa Curta. They get a throw in. Oh, this looks sharp. And this is Eto'o. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Played out wide, and he's got his cross in. And that has been knocked... Nedved! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
DiMarco. Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So
Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post. Beckham with the cross. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
A nearby member of staff.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Out to the right. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Beckham with the big header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Looking for the run. Griezmann is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Beckham. And it's Beckham. Nicely weighted ball. That's really well cleared. Time and again they are repelled. Beckham. Now it's Haaland. Can he get it through? Shot at goal! It's in! And this is getting better and better.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Looking to play him in. Good read, needed to be. Nesta. Now Costa Curta. And it's DiMarco. Nedved. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's straight offside. Maldini. Beckham could try cutting inside here. He's shifting through the gears here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now, can they get him away? No, that's been intercepted. Eto being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Up he goes! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Substitution on the field. Number 13 scores. Number 32.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Good ball, good take.
Number 4.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Number 8.
Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Number 9.
He has found the way through. Played in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Now it's Kostic. Nice looking ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Volunteers for each block.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Milan desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.